In this how-to video, I'm going to show you how to make one of the 5 French mother sauces, Bechamel, step by step, right now. For our ingredients, here's what you got. We have flour, butter for our roux. We have a cup of milk, and then our onion peak, which is bay leaf, a piece of clove, and a piece of onion. Once your butter's fully melted, you're gonna slowly add in your flour. We're gonna make what's called a roux. This is what's gonna help thicken our sauce. We are going to make a blonde roux, so we're not gonna cook this for more than 3 minutes. We're just basically gonna get a wet sand consistency on this. Just like that, I'm gonna drop my heat down. Now I'm gonna slowly whisk in the milk. It's very important that you slowly whisk in a little tiny bit at a time because the flour will try to clump up on you. So you wanna just slowly whisk all this in at a time so you don't get any lumps. Once you get down and you're back to a liquidy state like this, make sure you're constantly whisking and get those edges really good because that flour will try to stick. For the first 5 minutes, it's very important that you're vigorously stirring this. And then we're gonna drop this to a very, very low temperature. We're gonna slowly simmer. You don't want that many bubbles. You want to cook this on a very, very low temperature for 20 minutes. What you're trying to do is get rid of that gritty flour flavor. At this point, we're going to add some salt and pepper, a few pinches. Traditionally, we use white pepper. I'm assuming you don't have white, so we will use regular pepper. It's fine. It will just show up in the sauce. Give this another stir. And we season as we go, so don't just hit it heavy at first. Let everything cook for a little while, and if it needs more seasoning throughout the cooking, we will add more. For the onion peak, you take the onion, you take the bay leaf, you're gonna stab the clove through the onion, and that is gonna hold it in, just like this. Drop that directly into your sauce, and let that slowly steep for the remainder time of the cooking. Okay, so 20 minutes later, you should have a nice sauce consistency, also known as nappe. Take a spoon, stick it inside, and it should coat the back of the spoon very nice, just like that. Also, when you wipe, it should hold its shape just like that. All right, so the 3 things you need to look out for. 1, in the beginning, when you're first tempering in that milk, make sure you temper it in and you whisk it in. The milk's a lot cooler than the roux. The flour will clump up on you if you don't give it time to adjust its temperature. The second thing is, when you first get everything incorporated into the pot, make sure you're scraping those edges really nice and whisking very good, because the flour will try to settle to the bottom and burn, and it'll create a bitterness in your sauce. And the third thing, make sure that the temperature is extremely low. You have some little tiny bubbles throughout the cooking process, because what happens is if you heat up the milk too much, the milk will separate and you'll be left with like a curdled milk look. It's like it's making cheese, and it'll ruin the sauce is completely ruined. So watch your temperature, keep it nice and low, and let it slowly cook. I have how-to videos every Monday like this one. I also do recipe videos every Thursday. Be sure to check out my channel. Mind Blown Chef.